Aloha, this is Dr. David Bilstrom from the International Autoimmune Institute and the Autoimmune Lifestyle. This is our last video living the autoimmune lifestyle here on the Big Island of Hawaii. It's been a lovely place, and this is also going to be the last video we're going to do for a while about the autoimmune disease that is a big driver of autism spectrum disorder and cerebral folate deficiency. So this is the second video we're going to do about this particular article published in Developmental Medical Child Neurology, entitled "A Milk-Free Diet Downregulates Folate Receptor Autoimmunity in Cerebral Folate Deficiency." Now I'm going to kind of complete the thought about all the things that happen in the cerebral folate deficiency. Young people can't get folate B9 into the brain. You need vitamin D to carry it, transport it across, but you also need the activated form of folate. If you try to use folic acid, it makes it worse. Thus, we only use methylated B vitamins, right? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the ataxia, the unsteady gait. Anybody know any children with unsteady gaits and incoordination? Yeah, yep, that's why probably some kids you look at them and go, oh my gosh, natural athlete. Other ones you're like, yeah, not so much athlete. It's not that they can't be coordinated, not that they can't be this, but this is one of the reasons why, right? And so what they saw is that the kids that had this ataxia, unsteady gait, all this, going milk-free, basically animal milk-free diet, totally reversed the ataxia, including one kid, they talk about the study, who prior never was able to walk, was wheelchair bound, actually was able to get up and start walking. Holy cow, how dramatic is that, right? Now, that child that never could walk, it was even though they treated him with folinic acid, the B9, right? Didn't help because they didn't get rid of the animal milk products. Got rid of the animal milk products, he could now walk. Oh my gosh. Now, what they also saw is profound worsening of the folate receptor alpha antibody production. The antibody production, the autoimmune disease got worse when they added these animal milk products back in, okay? Why would that be? Well, they didn't fix the reason why they got the autoimmune disease. They got rid of one of the big drivers of it, but they didn't get rid of why the cow's milk dairy proteins became problematic. They didn't get rid of why you got the autoimmune disease. So if you just put stuff back in again, of course he's not going to fix the cow's milk dairy protein sensitivity. He could if he fixed the reason why he got it, which is the gut, right? Fix the reason why I got the autoimmune disease, he could fix the dairy. But by just not fixing it, it's going to get worse if you bring it back in. You fix it, you bring it back in, probably going to be fine. Now, the conference I'm at, they were talking a lot today about the inflammatory bowel diseases, ulcerative colitis and Crohn's. Great lecture, the biochemistry, the physiology, mechanism of action, so fascinating. But he gave all these examples about, let's say, young people like with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, where they had the symptoms. What do you do to diagnose it? Okay, what do you do to treat? Well, here's this aspirin-like substance used to treat it, right? 3 months later, college kid, for example, totally great. 6 months later, diarrhea started again. Okay, so now you got to go, now it's not mild Crohn's disease, now it's like moderate to severe. Now you got to go on all the meds to start suppressing the immune system, increasing cancer risk and the risk of getting an infection, they'll kill you, and they drive the development of new autoimmune disease. 3 months later, great. 6 months later, diarrhea again. Now you got to go with even bigger guns. Well, why is that? And why would you just keep throwing meds at them to temporarily fix them, right? Well, they didn't fix the reason why they got the autoimmune disease. That's just kept getting worse and worse. The medicines they're using just puts a bandage on the bullet hole. That's just going to keep getting worse. Same thing here. You fix the reason why they got the folate receptor alpha antibody autoimmune disease. That's going to help them feel even better than just going animal milk dairy free, but also you can reset that food sensitivity, that dairy protein sensitivity, and probably bring it back in eventually, and they'd be fine once you do that. Aloha from Hawaii. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.